Hello again. I've shared two videos related to cryptocurrency, XRP in particular, and I want to just introduce you to a third video, and there will be four videos total. One following this will be about cryptocurrency in general and the process that cryptocurrency has been going through over the last decade and where it's headed. That I think will be helpful to you. But this particular video is, I'm introducing you to a video called The Math Behind XRP's Multiplier Effect, and it's not what you think. And this is by Cheeky Crypto. So the presenter of this video states that XRP is grease that helps things move along along the blockchain through the system. He talks about that value is perception. So instead of the typical way of analyzing what a stock is worth or something like that, as you look at the market cap, etc., and you get the market cap by dividing A into B. But he says that crypto doesn't work that way, and particularly XRP doesn't work that way. It's like advertising tries to fool us into buying a product A, which is essentially the same as product B, but it tells us how great product A is so that we buy it. And we don't get around to buying product B. You have to do a lot of research to find out that product B is the same as product A. But you keep seeing that ad on TV or that pops up on your computer screen that product A is the great thing and it's made of XYZ, yada, yada, yada. Product B is just as good. It costs less. They're not spending money on advertising, etc., right? So XRP is product B. You know about Bitcoin, product A. Okay? You may know about Ethereum, product A. Then there's maybe Solana has gotten a lot of traction. Well, XRP's compared to many other cryptocurrencies has had good traction if you've been paying attention. But if you're not, you just know basically about Bitcoin. You make all just like where I came from growing up. If there was a soda pop, you just called it a Coca-Cola. You didn't say, you have a Coke. You didn't talk about RC Pepsi. It didn't matter whether it was RC or Pepsi. Everything was a Coke, right? We didn't call it pop, as some people do around the country. Anyway, similarly here, probably a lot of people call every cryptocurrency Bitcoin. That's all they know. So, but XRP is that it's much cheaper. And it has a lot more utility in reality than Bitcoin. Most people who talk about Bitcoin these days think about Bitcoin as being the electronic gold, right? It's like gold that you put in the bank, and it just holds value. So that's supposedly what most people see Bitcoin as. The problem with Bitcoin is it's very slow. It moves. If you want to buy something, go try buying something with Bitcoin. It may take 5-10 minutes for it to go through, right? XRP, a lot of these other cryptocurrencies, bing, 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 bing. You make the purchase, it's done right now. So it's much more fluid in that way. Now, and as if you've listened to my other videos, you've heard me talk about how, to me, the example of how XRP works is it's like having a train on rails that carries stuff for you. That's what the XRP is. And what do you want to carry? Well, I want to make a purchase of my car, and I'm going to use quarters. So I need to have a boxcar full of a few boxcars full of quarters to send them to Detroit so they can get paid and then send me my car. Well, XRP is that train and the boxcars. And if you have many small box cards, if XRP is cheap, then it takes more box cards to carry, because they're smaller, to carry the gold. If XRP is expensive, then you're just buying one big box card, and it moves faster because, if you've ever been around railroads very much, you know that if the train you're waiting on has one car on it, it zips right by you, right? If it has many cars, it tends to take a lot longer to come through, right? So, and obviously it spends less time in town, etc. So, once again, I'm going to share this with you. You take a look at it. I think these are videos that I find informative, and I think they would be helpful to you. And I've got one more coming up. And the last one is by a guy named, it's called, hold on a second. Is this the end for crypto? And it's just about the process that crypto, many kind of investments go through, how they develop in the market, and the process they go through, and how it takes a while for them to get to a certain point, and then they shoot up, and finally that's when everybody starts making money, right? So, and as he talks about it, we're sort of in the middle there, where we're getting ready to get to the point where everybody's going to start making money. And that's the whole point of these videos, is to, help you, if you're interested, to see where crypto is, so that you can hop on the bandwagon before everything is expensive, right? So anyway, it's like if you know Walt Disney is moving into your town, then if you go out and buy some houses before Walt Disney gets there, well, after a few years, those houses are worth a lot more, right? So you can sell them or rent them for a lot more money than you could before Walt Disney said, well, this is what we're talking about. It's the same concept. It doesn't matter what the investment is. If you can get in early, you're going to be better off. Okay, anyway, hope you enjoy it. Have a good day.